Hello everyone, so today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm doing a voiceover because this video is only 7 minutes long, but today I wanted to talk to you about some brands that I love that I think you need to try. Well, you don't need to do anything, but should try at some point. So we're going to start with Glow Recipe, and this is their watermelon spray thing. This is something I use when I'm feeling incredibly lazy, but I really want to prep my skin for makeup. It has a beautiful glow and you just feel incredibly hydrated. Going on to Nudestix, this is their blur stick. I use this because the mattifying power that this product has is incredible. I'm oily, it keeps me matte for hours and hours and hours because I like being matte. It claims to blur, it blurs on camera. In real life, the blur isn't like amazing. It's like nano blur, but the mattifying power of this, if you want your foundation to look matte, it is incredible. My absolute favorite Sigma eyeshadow primer, the perfect balance of being hydrating, and my email just sent a notification. Hydrating? Dry, but not too dry. The best base. If you haven't tried Sigma already, Sigma in general, their brushes, their eyeshadows, everything is so perfect. They really put a lot of thought into their products. Yeah, I don't know why my left eyebrow on screen is kind of white at the end. I don't know what happened there. It looks dusty. Now, next up, you would have seen me gush about this palette, the most incredible palette I've tried, I think this year, is from Isamaya Beauty. And these shades are so stunning. I wanted to try, this looked, to be honest, didn't go as how I thought it would, but I wanted to try it out and kind of show, try some of the shades in there and show the power of these shades. And let me just tell you, the camera does not do it justice. It is the most beautiful palette. The finishes are also unique and the shades are so unique. And I mentioned in the video before, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, I was kind of bored by the colors. I was like, this is kind of boring. But actually, when you apply the product, the way it blends, the way that some of the shades just look wet, they all have different texture. It is so stunning. Very pricey. I didn't realize the price of it before. But I do think it's worth it. I do think that this palette is worth the quite high price tag. And it'll be interesting to see what comes from this brand in the future as well. They release like capsule collections. And I think they're going to do a new one. See, this is where I mess up. I put this green here. I'm like, no, this isn't what I had in mind. But I fix it later. Everything's fixable, right? It just comes off. But the finish, again, the finish of this one, camera doesn't do it justice. It was metallic, it was glossy. It just had the most perfect finish. I'm going to dip my finger into this one and place it in the middle. Again, camera, come on. You can see me checking. I'm like, it looks amazing. And I'm looking at my camera. I'm like, where is it? It's not showing up. But it's beauty. Here's me trying to show it off now. Look at those finishes. So I thought I'll add something a little bit dark. And then we're going to go in with a Nudestix concealer. Nudestix I used earlier from the Blot thing, the Blot stick. I've been really impressed with them recently. I wasn't paying much attention to them before, but they sent me some stuff very recently and I've actually been blown away with it. This concealer is so creamy and it's not too heavy. It's not too light. It's got that perfect balance of coverage. And it looks like skin. I think that's what I really liked about it. My under eyes didn't look caked. It looked like skin. And I did a very light layer and I really think you can build it up to a point where it has good coverage. Full coverage. This is a great coverage, but my under eyes just looked real. It didn't look heavy. I'm just gonna finish up under my eyes with that Isamaya palette. So nice, so stunning. The front of it always reminds me of, I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but you know when they imprison those people in those like weird blocks, it kind of looks like that a little bit. Okay, if you haven't tried Lisa Eldridge, I wish I could say try this one product over the other one, but Lisa Eldridge products are perfection. The lipstick, the foundation, the highlighters are stunning. The new lipsticks that have come out, the liners, everything from Lisa Eldridge. They also do liquid eyeshadows. Just beautiful. Look how this highlighter looks like skin. I'm checking where my skin is bouncing off light. I'm applying that highlighter to those places just so it looks like the light is naturally catching my face. I'm just going to tap it in, doesn't interfere with your foundation, just sits beautifully on top. I'm in awe of this highlighter. I absolutely love it. It's so, so stunning. Look, just skin, just looks like skin. There's no glitter. I need to tap that in properly. There's no glitter. It just looks like healthy skin. And I've also found as well that I can actually go over this a tiny bit. If I bring it too far in towards my nose, tiny bit of powder, and it still has a nice shine coming through. Now, if you haven't tried Alamar Cosmetics, they make these wonderful palettes where this is more of a contoury bronze and a tiny bit of like a matte highlight palette. And I forgot I had these, but I use Alamar Cosmetics, their glosses as well. And I've used their eyeshadow palettes when they did the Disney Encanto collection. So nice. It was so beautiful. And I think I don't see much about them in my realm of makeup where I am on social media. So I just kind of want to bring it out a little bit. And I'm using the 3 shades in there. Well, sorry, the 2 shades. I'm going to use the kind of like mid-tone one and then tuck the darker bits into these like nooks and crannies of my face. They also do this wonderful blush palette, so I'm going to go in with a peachy tone. And this is what I like about these. The textures are beautiful, but you can build them up as well. It doesn't look too much when you build it up. So you have that aura of a lighter peach and then that deeper pink as well. And one of them does have glitter in, but it's actually not too overwhelming. You know how I feel about glitter. We're not best friends. Okay, so these are the syrup. Oh, I forgot the names. These are from Etude House. But these were in my video. Like the top something colors you need to try, top lip colors. Am I talking to myself? I'm talking to someone. So I'm just trying on a few different colors here, but these look like jelly on the lip. They look so smooth and so glossy and almost drinkable. Lunar Beauty. If you have not tried Lunar Beauty this year, these are the lashes in Lunar. Lunar Beauty lashes, glosses, their eyeshadows, even their lip oils. As someone who's not a fan of lip oils, stunning. Absolutely stunning. Oh, and that's it. That's it. That's how short this video was. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. And I will see you very, very soon. Bye.